What exactly happens when a customer pays with his card at John Smith's Pizzeria? Let's look more closely at the data and information flow. A lot happens without anyone knowing it until John Smith receives the card payment into his account. Whenever a customer pays with his card at John Smith's Pizzeria, several companies are involved. These are John Smith's Pizzeria as the point of sales, the customers themselves, the cardholders, as well as SIX, through which the payments of John are processed. SIX is, in this case, the acquirer. Furthermore, the customer's bank, the issuer providing the payment cards to the customers. And finally, the International Card Organization, which sets the rules for payment transactions, the so-called card schemes, for example, Visa or MasterCard. There are many customers at John's Pizzeria. One of them would like to order 5 pizzas to go. He orders and pays with his card at the terminal. John checks whether or not the transaction can be processed. Depending on the terminal, the customer must confirm the transaction by inserting his PIN. The server at SIX receives a request from John Smith's terminal and clarifies with the customer's bank, the issuer, whether or not the card limit and the card's status are okay. The issuer provides the SIX server with the answer to whether or not the transaction can be executed. SIX, in turn, passes on the response to the terminal at John's Pizzeria. The customer receives a printed receipt from John as payment confirmation. And, of course, he receives the ordered pizzas. When closing the daily accounts, John forwards all transactions to SIX for payment. SIX informs the issuing bank of the amount that needs to be charged to the customer. All payments which John received at his pizzeria on that day are being transferred simultaneously. The bank debits the cardholder, and the cardholder pays his debt. Coincidentally, the pizzas cost exactly 100 Swiss francs. The bank charges a small fee and transmits the payment to SIX. SIX also charges a small processing fee and pays John the outstanding amount. John receives the payments from all his customers credited to his account on a daily basis through SIX. The issuer as well as the acquirer pays a small portion of their profits to the card schemes. In our example, each pays 1 Rappen. SIX payment services. When it comes to electronic payments,